How's it going, guys? This is your boy Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm bringing to you an unboxing and a slight review of the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts Medical Machine. So, like I said, it's a slight review because my normal go-to review is, like articulation and stuff like that, but this is just kind of like, a set piece. You could make a diorama with this. This is basically meant to represent the medical machine that Goku was in during the Namek saga, once he got beat up and he could heal. But yeah, before I dig into it, just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nation store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challenger. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because you might even be the one that takes this one home. But anyways, as you can tell here, the main Goku that goes with this is the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, which is this one. You often see him in my videos. He's my little assistant, and today he's actually going to be able to demonstrate his abilities of sitting down and staying in a medical machine. But also, as you can tell here, another person or figure that goes well with this set is the Vegeta older style battle clothes, which is one of my favorite Vegetas. It was released this year, and yeah, I mean, I just really love the navy on this one. It's a very unique Vegeta, and he goes well because that's the kind of suit that he was wearing when this whole thing happened. So without further ado, here we have the medical machine in the clamshell, in case anybody's interested at what that looks like. So you can see all the little accessories here, as well as the big pod itself. Just give it a quick 360. And yeah, as you can tell, it comes with two different faces for Goku and then like a few little extra things that go with the pod itself. All right, so here we have it out of the box. And I gotta say, honestly, I didn't have my hopes very high for this. It's just, like I said, an accessory piece. But honestly, it's really well painted and it's really well made. It looks really cool. It really pops out. It looks like it's straight out of the anime, in my opinion. I really like how this looks. It looks very bubbly, like as if there's water in there. I don't know if the camera picks it up too well, but it looks really, really nice. And then all the painting on the buttons and stuff, they really pop. And I really, really like it, honestly. As far as the bottom, this is what it looks like, in case you care for some reason. And then the top looks like this. But yeah, honestly, it looks really, really cool. And I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but it came out this year. It was a bit expensive. Here's how much it cost. And here's actually how much I bought it for, which was actually a steal. I won it on an eBay auction. And I guess nobody else wanted to bid on it because I won it. And it was shipped from Japan. And it literally got to me in like 3 days, which is crazy. But anyways, other than that, he, of course, comes, or it, I don't know why I keep saying he, but it comes with an extra head for the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, as well as an extra face for this. So you could have him with his eyes kind of open, like oozing off, or with his eyes closed, where he's asleep and, healing himself. He also comes with this piece, which is basically for him to get grounded so that he doesn't move in there. You'll see a little later what I mean. And then he comes with this piece that's like 2 cables and 1 long cable here. So first, we take our Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku and let's take his head off, just like that. And then let's put on this head. So you're gonna pop it into the peg. There you go. There he is, all knocked out. As you can tell here on his forehead, he has holes, which is where these 2 little prongs are going to go into. I'll do that in a little bit. But now we could choose whether you want him oozing off or sleeping. I think I'm going to keep this one for now. But just in case you do want to change it. I'm sure you've had S.H.Figuarts before, but you pop out the hair piece and you pop out the face. You take the other face and then you take the hair back. And that's basically it. So he's sleeping. I guess let's just keep it that way. Next up, you're going to want this piece that I mentioned earlier. And you want this one that extends a little bit. Not the dot, but just the one that extends. You're going to want to put it in there as such. There you go. We'll have that ready for later. Meanwhile, let's open the pod itself. And the way you're going to want to open it is you're going to put your thumb here. and just pull it out as such. And as you can tell, inside it's actually pretty spacious. It looks really, really cool. I kind of wish they added a little more, you know, paint in there. It's just like white. There's no detail, which I'm not remembering off the top of my head if that's what it's meant to look like, but I don't know. Could have added a little more. But here's the door again with the bubbles here. Look really, really good. It actually looks like water. And then this part here could have been a little better, but this is where you put the batteries in, and that's where the on and off switch for the lights is. So basically you're going to want to pull the tab here, and then you could turn it on and off. So now that it's on, when you close it, as you can tell, it's gonna light up in there, which it wasn't doing before. So as you can tell here, you could kind of see inside. And then if I turn it off, just like before, it's pretty hard to see in there. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep it on for now, just for the demonstration. So again, that's how it looks like inside. But anyways, let's keep moving. We're gonna take this piece off the top here off. I don't know why, but the directions are telling me to do that. And then we're gonna take these two prongs and attach it to his head, like I mentioned. And then in this piece, we're gonna actually pose him a little. Now he's gonna, you know, be crisscross applesauce or something like that. Something like this, just so that he fits inside the pod. And then we're gonna take that other piece we're talking about, and now we're gonna insert that hole or that circle inside the hole. It's interesting because it actually requires a bit of force for whatever reason. But yeah, now we have him sleeping here. Next up, ready to put our Goku in here. Let's fold his arms within so that they don't get in the way. And he's just gonna sit in here. Now, this next part is kind of hard to demonstrate, but if you can see up here, there's like a rectangular peg or hole, whatever you want to call. That's where that back part is gonna go into. And then down here, we have two holes on the ground. That's where these pegs are gonna go in. I wish I could show it on camera, but it's just gonna be a little too hard, so I'm just gonna skip forward. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it does take a little bit of trial and error, but here we have Goku in here, you know, all passed out, ready to heal himself. He's sitting down, he has his little cord plugged in here. He has these two little cords coming out, and then you close the door, and there he is. He's chilling. He's getting ready to come out and fight Frieza. You know, to create all those moments that we all now look back on and reminisce about, but let him heal first. Let him heal, okay? And then, in case you didn't know, you also are able to press this button here, which, you know, it kind of looks like it's just, you know, molded on there, but it's actually a button. And if you press it, you know, lights come out. There's not much I can really tell you about. It's supposed to basically look like the bubbles are moving, which to me, not really. It just looks like it's lighting up. But I mean, it's a nice little touch. I'm not gonna lie. It sparkles. It looks good. It's not the best, but you know, for a price tag of almost over $100 after fees, taxes, shipping, I mean, you would expect a little more, but it is what it is. It's just meant to be a diorama piece. But anyways, let's get the Vegeta out. So here we have Vegeta with his older style battle clothes, just taking a look at Kakarot. Like, when are you going to be ready, bro? We kind of need you. But yeah, it's pretty funny. You can pair him up. There's also that one pose where he's like sleeping right next to it. So you could do that as well if you want. There he is. But yeah, I mean, what can I even say about this? I don't really expect a lot of people to pick this one up or want to pick it up. It's a cool one if you have the extra money, but there's not really much you're going to be able to do with it. It's basically just this. If for whatever reason this scene speaks to you and it's something that you love seeing in your childhood, I could totally understand why you would pick this up. Or if you have like a Namek diorama where this somehow fits in there, that would look pretty cool too. But other than that, I don't know. I see and I understand why a lot of people would skip on this one. I could review it, but it's honestly not worth to review it. There's like, I can't really, what am I going to review it on? The lights? I don't know. So honestly, I think I would just go straight down the line and give it a 3 out of 5, just because it's really cool for what it is. You know, I think it was very well made. I think all the colors pop out, like I said. I mean, I enjoy having it. I don't think I'm gonna use it much, but it's really cool. And I like it when companies try, you know, these weird random things. Like, I'm always asking for newer diorama set pieces, so I can't really hate on it when they actually do it and try something new. So I hope this leads to other cool stuff. I would really like, you know, like a Cell Games, you know, diorama, or a World Martial Arts tournament diorama. That would be really cool for me, in my opinion. So I hope this is like the first step into the next couple of great things. But other than that, again, I could see a lot of people skipping this. I could see this being a very limited thing, where it might be worth a lot in the future. Who knows? Honestly, it's not like I buy these to, like, you know, hopefully sell them for more later. But just saying, if it's something that a lot of people don't pick up, then, you know, there's limited supply out there. So if you do want one, I would suggest you get one sooner rather than later, because then, but anyways, if you do want to pick up some figures, make sure to check out the Amazon deals tab at DBZSHFIGS.com. That's where I compile a list of all the current Dragon Ball SH Figuarts that are on sale on Amazon that you could go in and pick up today to save some money. Other than that, I want to give a big shout out to the members of the DBZSHFIGS Club. We have Blue Fires, Owen, Burgos OJ, and Sherwin. I would not be able to do any of this without you guys, your constant support to the website as well as the channel. And if you're still watching at this point and you're hearing my voice, just know that I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day.